Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be walking you through the ACN Backtester, which is a project that I worked on a really long time ago, but I still think it has some pretty cool things to show. So this is all made with Tkinter and Python GUI tools, and as you see here in our main menu, what we have is a panel that allows us to backtest a market structure based trading strategy and adjust the parameters for it. So if we want to adjust the parameters for this highly specific strategy, which I'm not going to go over in this video, we can adjust our minimum fair value gap size, whether we want to ignore time zones, and a bunch of other parameters that we can choose to change around. We decide to save. When we're here, we can also adjust the dates for our backtest and how long we want to backtest the strategy for. And finally, we can run our backtest. And once the backtest is complete, we see that we have two separate windows now. One of them displaying the trade analytics for this period of the backtest. And as you can see, selecting parameters at random was probably not the best idea. But oh well, if we want to go into further analysis, we can then download this trade data in CSV form and start focusing on our individual trades. Now in our main panel, we have a slew of data on every single one of these trades. And if we so desire, we can choose to analyze them and see them in different time frames and see the strategy performance. Here on the 15-minute chart, we can see that this blue rectangle indicates when the fair value gap was created. And here we can see indicators for our stop loss and our take profit. This trade resulted in a win. If we want to see this trade in a more granular time frame, we also have the 5 minutes and the 1 minute. If we want to check another trade to analyze, we can see that here. Again, we get our 3 time frames to analyze the trade. The objective of this project was not to make a generalized backtester, but instead to create a portal for non-technical people to be able to analyze trade performance without having to pore over, say, a file tree in VS Code to find the results for each backtest. And despite it not serving many purposes outside of that, it worked well for what it was intended, and it was very fun. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.